What's going on, guys?
It's been a while.
It's been such a damn long time. We haven't been able to get a chance to really sit down and talk to you guys in quite some time because things have significantly changed for us. As you can see, we are in
another location for the
umpteenth time.
Third time?
Third time?
Fourth time. We've had 4 different locations.
Yeah. For those who don't follow our personal pages or haven't really been able to pick up on our Instagram, we got a place together. So Chardana and Kid Bonus officially live together. It seems like it's been quite a while. And we've actually been in here for over a month now, but we've still been trying to get everything, you know, situated and trying to get the channel back up and running. So that's kind of the reason why we haven't been posting videos as often as we were. However, things here are going great. We're getting and we're piecing everything slowly but surely, but it's looking really good in here. But for the most part, if you guys were here, it's so fucking empty in here. Like, if you could see our walls right now, they're just white. But I mean, we're really loving this space though. We got a really huge living room space. His room is fucking gigantic. I got a really awesome room. Still no fucking photos or anything like that. We got a really sick bathroom that we both collectively stink up together. And we got a cute little kitchen too. So, I mean, how you liking the place so far?
I like it a lot. Like you said, the only thing we need now is artwork, because it is like the reason we are so vibrant in this video is because there's nothing on the wall to soak up the light. It's just all the walls are white. It's just bouncing all the light back right onto us, which is kind of cool, but also hurting my eyes.
Yeah. And also, obviously, if you are a subscriber of our channel, you may have noticed that we have not done an Ask the Playground in quite some time. We have decided to put a hold on that, not only because we, like, you know, moved and things were kind of crazy with that, but also we just kind of wanted to step back from it a little bit, get some kind of direction with what we wanted to do with the channel. And if it's something that you guys would like to see return, we'll get that on and ready. But for right now, it's probably something we're probably going to stray away from for a little bit. But what is one of the things that we have planned for him now? One of
the new things that we're going to do is start vlogging, because this is our channel, so we can pretty much do what we want with it. And we figure people are probably going to wonder what, you know, we do in our everyday lives, and when we hang out when we're not doing the playground, which is pretty much still do stuff for the playground. So we're gonna start, you know, a new vlog series. The first one should be coming within the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, at the latest, I'm thinking. Yeah, we definitely wanted to, since you guys, a lot of you guys who don't live around us can't, you know, physically be here, we want to take you on that trip and journey with us, because our life is kind of crazy sometimes. So we would really like to share that with you guys. Also, we're going to be starting a lot of new series. I want to be able to do Jurassic Park. We don't know if we're going to do Batman or not. That's still up in the air. And there's still a couple of titles that are going to be coming out here and there. But we'll still be doing old, new. But we do want to bring back some old stuff as well, and get back to our main roots of why we want to start this channel. So it's a lot of things that we do want to do. And if you guys have any ideas, please let us know. Fuck, I'm doing that hands thing again. I love like a fucking Italian. The other big thing, by us living in separate homes, it made it really difficult for us to Twitch. So we finally agreed on an official day and time that we actually want to stream. And what did we decide on?
Sundays at 6 p.m. Was it 6?
Yeah, Sundays at 6. We will be Twitching every Sunday at 6 p.m.
On or about 6 p.m.
And that's Eastern Standard Time, because I know a lot of you other people are from other areas. But unless we have to change the date for whatever reason, we'll always make sure that we give you guys a heads up before we do that. But other than that, I think that's all that we have on our plate right now that we could think of right now, as we're still trying to get everything together. But even though we're kind of late, how crazy was E3? How crazy was it? It was so many things that because it's funny because we were watching it in 2 different rooms and we were attempting to watch PlayStation together, and for some reason like the connection was just not there. It was like everybody was trying to log on at the same time.
We had 3 different things. We had the PS4 running, trying to stream it. Then we had my computer running on the floor, and then we were trying to stream it through the phones.
Yeah.
It just wasn't happening. But eventually it kicked back in, and we finally got to keep up. And it was an interesting couple of days.
It was.
I know that if I was an Xbox, if I had an Xbox, I'd be hyped because that, I don't remember what it's called, but the old
backwards compatibility.
Yeah, the backwards compatibility is a huge improvement, and the fact that they're, didn't they say that they're releasing a bunch of old games? Like, that's huge.
Yeah. It's really good to be a gamer right now. And E3, it definitely shone some light on a lot of things. This was the first year, like last year's E3 was dope, but like this year, like you kind of seen more of a divide between the 2 systems. And that's not to say that there wasn't, the systems didn't have their differences before, but now it was really starting to divide now. You're starting to see different type of games now. It's not running on both consoles now, and I mean the games is just looking ridiculous now. Before we even got to recording, we were just talking about Horizon for PS4. That game looks bananas. I don't even own a PS4 yet, and then that game will make me want to buy that shit tomorrow. That thing looks good.
There's a solid chance that your Xbox may go missing when Rise of the Tomb Raider comes out.
Okay.
I'm so disgusted at the fact that I have to wait at least a year in order to get that.
It's funny, I forget for what game, but Xbox has to wait for something.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, you're right, Call of Duty. That's right. For all you Call of Duty fans.
I saw a couple of people that follow us on Instagram and stuff like that they had posted that they are getting rid of their reservation because of the content that's going to PS4. And I thought that was kind of dumb. Because you're still gonna get the game. Like, why? Why all of a sudden? Because you're not getting stuff day one? Like, why?
Yeah. And I was gonna say, with this generation and the way that things been going, sometimes that first day shit isn't always the best neither. I'll tell you one thing: between last year and the beginning of this year, it's been too many games that I've like played, and the glitches have just been ridiculous. Again, if you follow our Instagram, like you've seen me post like things from Assassin's Creed Unity while I was trying to enjoy it, and the glitches were so bad, like it really ruins a lot of the moments that were essential for that story. I still enjoyed a good portion of it, but it could have been so much better if it was just done right. Which leads me, you want Syndicate?
Yeah, I still haven't reserved it yet, which is pathetic on my part. I usually get a day after.
He's usually quick on that Assassin's Creed shit.
I just haven't gotten the chance to go to GameStop because I hate that place. I really consider like going directly to Ubisoft and being like, listen, just give me this, because I don't want to have to go to GameStop, but I know that it's not going to be delivered at midnight, and I'm going to be waiting a few days. I'm just going to be mad. I'll just suck it up and go to GameStop.
Yeah, you're lucky you're the only game in town.
Right.
Literally.
What was I about to say? Something about the glitches. Oh yes, Batman.
I'm really enjoying that game. Really enjoying it. Aside from,
I don't know if I can't remember if you were saying that you've experienced glitches, but I'm sorry if you bought Batman for PC. This kid I work with, he said he bought it for PC like first night. He's like, I can't even play it. It's moving at like 3 frames per second. I can't do anything.
Yeah, they removed it off the stream.
He was like, yeah, I told him that. I was like, yeah, they removed it off of Steam. He was like, yeah, after I bought it. Like, oh, well, it sucks to suck. But yeah, I experienced glitching so bad that it force quit the game on me. I was in the Batmobile riding around, all of a sudden Batman was standing on top of the Batmobile.
Wow.
And then it froze, and the loading bat came up in the corner, and then it force quit, and it was like, you have a problem. And I was like, no, PS4, you have a problem. And then I put in another game and it glitched on Jurassic Park, and at that part I was just like, I'm
Done with this.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm done with this.
Put Netflix on. If Netflix glitched, I would have thrown my PS4 in the river.
Oh man, it's so many good games, but god damn, creators, publishers, distributors, all of you guys, just be patient.
Get your shit together.
Please get your shit together and like don't rush your product out. Like if you have a good product, just take your time. It's not like you have loyal consumers. We will still purchase your game. Just take your time.
It's like your cousin and I were saying, like we would wait for a game, like let's say Unity. We would have waited another year and been totally okay, instead of them rushing it out and then not being able to play online for 3-4 weeks.
Right. I almost feel like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty is almost like competing. Like they literally put out a game like every 6 months to like a year. It's ridiculous. Like put your time and work into one, then put it out so that we can be happy with it.
Oh well, we're on a yearly cycle now. That's great. We'll make yearly good games.
Please, for the sake of us.
I'm trying to think of another game that we saw at E3.
Yeah.
Oh, the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
God, how did I even forget to even bring that up? Final Fantasy VII.
I'm hype. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, which makes me a fraud as a gamer. But I'm really excited. I know your brother's been trying to get me to play it on his laptop forever.
Yeah.
I looked for it for PS1, but it was way too expensive for me to buy.
Yeah. I might still have the original CD from the PS1 days. No, man. You have no idea. I wanted to cry when I saw it, because it seemed too good to be true. Because this is a game that a lot of us have been waiting for such a long time, and they've always teased us and put out other things, but we never thought that day when they would truly announce it to be real. And as far as I'm concerned with that food ass company, it still might not be real, because they take forever putting out games. I don't understand it. So really, Final Fantasy VII might not be out to like 2020.
No, because it's going to be later than that, because 15 has to come out first. Well, they have to, first of all, they have to finish 15.
Which that makes me wonder, yo. Like, I was talking to my cousin about that, and I was like, I wonder if that's why they put the Final Fantasy VII Remake out there. Because if you really think about it, they really didn't have much to bring to the table. Because otherwise, they'd just be showing more shots of Kingdom Hearts, and they didn't even bring Final Fantasy 15 at all. So that was surprising. So there's no date for 15. There's no date for Kingdom Hearts.
Square Enix does not like money.
What the hell are y'all doing? Y'all take y'all good ass time. It's almost like you guys work on a project. You see, y'all do the opposite of what like Assassin's Creed does. Like y'all do half on a project, then y'all jump on something new, and then like you got all these half-ass projects. Finish something first, please.
Just give us 15 or Kingdom Hearts 3. I'll take one or the other, and then you can finish what you need to do for the other. Actually, you know what? I'd probably take Final Fantasy 15 over Kingdom Hearts 3, because I still haven't beaten one.
First of all, they are owed all of these games by next year, because first of all, Kingdom Hearts should have been out a long time ago. It's been over a decade since that sequel's been out. That is some of the most greasy shit I've ever like seen come from a company. I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I really want to know what took so long. I'm trying to find interviews and I don't find shit.
Can't find anything.
Like, it's hard for me to be excited when like you guys take forever. I'm gonna be grown with like 3 kids before y'all even come out with something.
Be grown with no kids. Still playing video games. I don't care at this point.
It's so annoying.
I mean, I do care, but I don't.
But oh, and I'm really excited for the sequel of South Park 2. I'm really excited for that.
What's it called? Is it a wrecked butthole?
No, I think it's called Cracked Butthole.
Cracked butthole. That's what it is.
I think that's what it's called. Which is supposed to be the sequel to Stick of Truth, and if anyone has played Stick of Truth, they know that game was almost close to perfect, right across the board. Like every magazine game that rated the game did close 10 out of 10. It's probably one of the funniest games that came out that year, and I expect nothing less for this sequel, especially, and this is what I originally wanted them to do anyway, because the first one they did was kind of like a Lord of the Rings kind of thing, which I love that when they did that whole episode anyway, but now they're doing a whole like Coon and Friends and Mysterion, so they're kind of doing the Batman kind of deal, so that it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be great, and I can't wait.
What else did they show? You know that game that they showed? That game that they showed with the guy in the plane for the PlayStation. Remember we were watching the dude in the plane and it was
No Man's Sky?
Yeah, and he was like flying to all these different lands. Like, how long have you been making a game that when he zoomed out, all those places you could go to, and he was like, oh, you can play this game forever, you can never visit everything in this game. Who the fuck would play that?
Stoners.
But like, why would you go to this planet and then just go to another planet, do the same thing, go to another planet, do this? It sounds like Destiny.
You know, no.
It looks boring as shit. The new Destiny thing, like, what?
You know what it not so much Destiny, but you know, I think I was talking to my brother about it. You know what did he compare it to? Actually, it's funny. He actually compared No Man's Sky to like Minecraft, just on a different scale.
Yeah,
just on a different kind of scale. Not in the sense of you know, literally playing Legos kind of deal, but the mindset of you like building and exploring and on that kind of tip.
I'll just play Just Dance and be happy.
Again, if you high and think you're Aladdin and want to be going to a whole new world, I guess that'll be your thing. We could be very wrong. It could be really sick. They said it's supposed to be some kind of antagonist in the game. In all honesty, I think that's probably why I don't really care about it, because I still really kind of don't understand what the game does, what it's about, what you're supposed to do. I mean, I just don't understand it, so that could just be like a knowledge on my part, but
Gears of War, new Gears.
Oh, I know a lot of people are excited for that. I'm supposed to be getting the beta for that soon through Xbox.
Nice.
And I know a lot of people are really excited for Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm.
I never played that series. I always watch people play that game, but I've never played it myself. And Xbox has some really cool thing going on where if you pre-owned 4, you get 3 free, because the whole backwards compatibility thing works for it. So it's like, go you, Xbox. And I really think the HoloLens look awesome too. I think it's a great idea, and it's different. It doesn't necessarily say that it's specifically for Xbox or for a certain system, but still the technology is pretty awesome, and we're finally making some better strides to places that we should have been at years ago, but I guess better late than never.
That's another thing that made me mad about Sony. During their press conference, Andrew House came out and he was like, Morpheus is here. We're not going to show it here, but you can play with it out there somewhere. Why aren't you showing us?
What does that even mean? Which was, again, that's another good look too. Xbox partnership with Oculus Rift to compete with PS4's Morpheus. I'm still curious of what PS4 Morpheus is going to be able to do. I remember when I first heard about it, I was excited for it. It sounded really awesome, and the games looked like they had the potential to be something really, really sick. And I'm really curious as to what Oculus Rift is going to do with Xbox. Oculus Rift has been out for quite some time, and they're a trusted brand. So I'm sure Microsoft is not so much worried about what they could do, but we'll see what they do as far as competing on a virtual reality kind of tip. So,
you know what we haven't talked about since it happened to PT? I was just thinking Oculus Rift, Alice, bro.
Yeah.
Poor little PT.
R.I.P.
God, man, that would have been such a good game.
There's only one word that really would have described what PT would have been and would have done for the gaming industry. One word: legendary. Like that honestly would have done some things.
But it's alright, because as soon as they develop Allison Road, then we'll have to buy a PC and play it.
Allison Road's gonna be banging.
Or we're gonna have to fly to Sweden.
Allison Road's gonna be banging.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry to cut you off.
No.
I was reading the Game Informer this afternoon, and they were talking about how this year is the year of the female.
What does that mean?
They were saying because like all these titles are coming out that you can now play, you can choose to play as male or female, which I think is huge. Because like, you know, normally it's not, there's never that option. Like you can't, you know, like in Syndicate, you're gonna be able to play between Jacob Fry and his sister, whose name I can't remember.
I think it's Evie.
I want to say Evie,
something like that. I thought she was just a DLC, or
you can play as her.
So same
in like certain missions, but you can't play the whole game as her. But like certain missions you'll use her, certain missions you'll use him, stuff like that. Fallout 4, you can use a female. Obviously, Tomb Raider is a female. Horizon is a female. See, I think like people they're finally starting to make. You know what I think did it was The Last of Us. Because Ellie was such a strong character that they're like, okay, so if Naughty Dog can do this, let's see if we can do it too. Speaking of The Last of Us, they're supposed to be making a sequel. Not sure how that's going to go.
It's going to be interesting.
I just don't know what like kind of direction they would take. Like they found the Fireflies, and now they're chilling with the Fireflies. Now do they break away from the Fireflies and try to take them over and become the Fireflies? Like I don't know what.
Yeah, and it's like you guys already did the prequel already.
Right, yeah,
So,
they did Left Behind.
Right.
Unless they do, that would be dumb. They would do the
Right, the
entire
other
story.
The guy's backstory, but I don't think they would go that route though.
Well, I mean, it's 20 years up to.
I wouldn't want them to. If they were going to do something like that, I would rather them do like still do whatever news story they're going to do, but do flashbacks instead of them trying to go through the whole stretch of having to explain his story. So
Naughty Dog is killing it right now.
they really are. They really are. Did anybody else see that Uncharted reveal? That trailer? Ew, ridiculous. That shit looks banging.
Can't wait.
That shit looks really, really, really good.
I can't wait. I'm probably going to literally get fired.
We're either gonna get fired from our jobs, or we're gonna be very poor. So this very couch that you see is on right now, we will have nothing in here. We won't have no water, no. Only thing we'll have is like electricity.
Internet.
Yep, that's it. That's it. And I think we're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm totally alright with that. If I can take a shower and turn the light on, I'm good. Who needs food? We'll buy ramen.
Or you guys could always send us food.
Yeah,
so it's fine. So, but yeah, I'm glad that we're able to finally sit with you guys and chat and give you guys an update of what we've been up to. Sorry if our thoughts seem so scattered, but it's been literally forever since we could really rap with you guys. I guess until next time, either we will do another one of these Let's Talks, or by that time you might see the vlog. So until then, Adidas saying.